Hello and welcome to Universe Mode. This is Tuesday Night Raw. You know the phrase, begin as you mean to go on? Well, we kind of got that off to a flying start by being a day late already and are going to continue it on for eternity, probably. But what does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? We are here, we are in a new series of Universe, and even though we're late, we've got this piece of shit game to blame right now because it doesn't work yet. Anyway, we are free of the hellhole that is 2K17, but at least that game somewhat worked. As for right now, this one, not so much. But anyway, we are going to have another big night of action here on Raw, and you know it's going to be a big night of action. You know it's going to be a great night, at least, when I show you the fact that the World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler, is going to be here tonight. Ziggler overcame Triple H last night at No Way Out to retain his United States Championship. No, he didn't. That's going to get me triggered. I'm triggering myself already. To retain his World Heavyweight Championship in a near-perfect night for the Bullet Club. And we will hear from Ziggler in regards to all of that later on tonight. But we will turn our attention to the main event, and we will turn our attention to the United States Championship. Cody Rhodes, despite only winning that title 24 hours ago, says he will fight anyone, anywhere, at any time. Here tonight, Cody Rhodes will hold the first of his United States Open challenges, and we'll see who's going to step up. Not a clue who's going to do it. We don't even know if anyone in the Bullet Club wants to do it, but if there is going to be someone, I have a keen eye for who it might be. But before we get to all of that, we're going to get things underway with one-on-one action. The first match of this series of Universe, Daniel Bryan and Christian. So here we go, let's get this one underway. 2K18 Universe has arrived, and we're going to kick things off with the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, as the first man out in this one. Bryan, who has been loyal to Raw since day one and has been one of the most successful superstars, to be fair, in the history of this universe. He has fought for Raw on more than one occasion, and for some reason still stays loyal to a brand that is destined for failure, as the Bullet Club seep through it, save it, return it back to a presence that actually makes it somewhat of a threatening brand, and do a job that Seth Rollins has done on ECW to perfection. Redesign, rebuild, and reclaim Raw. Well, there's still a bit of work left to do on that. Bryan may well have fought for Raw before, but it has all slipped away for Daniel Bryan, failing to become the World Heavyweight Champion all the way back at Unforgiven back in April, and then failing to become the number one contender for Dolph Ziggler's World Heavyweight Championship just before No Way Out. Bryan believes that it is time to try and re-emerge his career, and if he's got to do that from the ground up, then so be it. Daniel Bryan will do whatever it takes to achieve success once more within this universe, and Christian is someone who is almost in the same school of thought, I guess you could say, as Daniel Bryan. Christian, however, believes that Raw is deliberately sabotaging him. Every time Christian's on screen, every time Christian has a match to do, it feels as if the attention is just pushed away, shunned away from Captain Charisma. Christian looks to when he's had matches that has been completely ignored, and something else has happened as a result of it, or in one situation when he was having a match a few weeks ago and the camera cut to the back between a brawl between Daniel Bryan in the ring and Dolph Ziggler. Christian believes it is all some kind of conspiracy against him, and he is going to prove that all attention and all eyes should always be on Christian as he overcomes Daniel Bryan here tonight. Christian, just one thing to say there, mate. All attention, all the time. You are aware you share this roster with the Bullet Club, right? And you think that as a result you deserve all the attention. Someone who lost to Xavier Woods in singles action deserves more attention than the World Heavyweight Champion, that deserves more attention than the greatest tag team alive today? No. Nice try, but no. Not happening, sunshine. However, there is a chance that Christian could try and turn some heads towards him here tonight by defeating Daniel Bryan. Well, let's see what will happen in regards to that. The bell rings here and we are underway to kick things off in 2K18. And we've already got one of these things. Yeah, expect a lot of them because even though I've played a few matches, they still pop up. I can't turn them off. It's ridiculous. Well, there we go, in the corner now between these two men, and a clean break between the two. Very nice and respectful to see there as they try and work at each other right now, flesh out each other's movements. Here goes Bryan now, unloading away with a few kicks and strikes onto Christian early on. Be interesting to see what Christian can do here to try and defeat Daniel Bryan. It may not be it's not going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination for Christian, but he's got to try and overcome it here. Good counter looking like from Captain Charisma. German suplex to the former world champion. Very quick counter though by Bryan. There you go. There was another one of them. I don't know if I edited it out or not. Probably I didn't because I'm lazy. Counter there by Christian. Up on his shoulders here. Christian going to try and capitalize from that. Fireman's carry. Flapjack, and Bryan hits the mat hard. What is Christian going to look for here? Brings Daniel Bryan up to one knee and took too long. Bryan makes him pay for it. Winding up a kick there and took way too long. Great counter though by Bryan. Flips out of it. And now Daniel Bryan looks to turn this match around into his favor. Suplex back into the ring for Christian to have to deal with there. Very nicely done. And once more some strikes being unloaded away, but Christian makes him pay for turning his back on him for 1 second. Christian going to look for the first cover of this matchup here on Bryan, and Bryan forces his way out at an early 1 count there. No surprise that Bryan's got this much fight within him. Bryan look for something there. Christian pulls out a firm counter to it. Elbow there by Captain Charisma. Uh-oh. Big elevated DDT. Christian really proving his worth here. He is being an incredibly tough opponent for Daniel Bryan. Which I imagine, though, if Bryan wants to prove that he deserves to be somewhere in this brand, it is a great opportunity to prove it against. Christian there disrespecting Bryan with that slap to the face, and went for that splash. Completely missed it. Bryan will capitalize here and make Christian pay for his mistakes. Bryan now unloading away with kicks in the chest. We've seen this time and time again, and here comes the kick into the head. And we know what follows it up. As if a kick wasn't enough. How does a running knee sound? Oh no, it's not going to be that. The yes lock. Bryan there fooling us all. Sitching the yes lock in on Christian to try and force him to tap out here. Will it pay off for Daniel Bryan? It will not. Christian out of his way there. Oh, what a kick. What a kick by Christian. Kicks and stomps now as Bryan lays on the mat. Christian having to take a moment to try and recover, it seems. Back into the cover once more goes Christian, and Bryan shows that he's got a hell of a lot of fight left in him. Kicking out as early as he did there. Christian now look for something maybe big time. Good back and forth counters here to kick things off in this universe, and Daniel Bryan proving that he's still got a hell of a lot of fight left in him. Not too sure why he takes that whole wind up bollocks before going for that kick. If he just hit that kick, he may as well, he may be able to just put Christian down quicker. But it seems not to be in the mindset of Bryan, who nearly broke the ropes there. Yeah, just trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Sorry about that. There may be a few continuity errors in this first one. Just go along with it. Bryan in the corner now, set up and ready to strike. Daniel Bryan with the running knee in the face by Saku knee kick. Thank you very much for coming, Christian. Caught him right in the side of the head with that one. Bryan goes into the cover now. Christian busted open as a result of it. This one is all she wrote. Daniel Bryan wins it. And a strong win there for the leader of the S movement. Bryan wants to show that he will do anything and everything to get himself back up there, to get himself up the food chain, I guess it could be said. And, well, what's going on here? Christian and Daniel Bryan face to face. Christian shaking the hand of Daniel Bryan. Wow. Hugely interesting thing to see there. Christian almost accepting the defeat there that he had to suffer, raising Daniel Bryan's arm up in the air as a result of it. I didn't expect to see that from Christian, and that is a very respectful showing from Captain Charisma. Maybe Christian has changed his mind towards Raw being against him after Daniel Bryan sent him a firm message that you've got to be tough to make it around here. Who knows, but there's your opener. Christian congratulating Daniel Bryan, it seems, on a well-earned win. Not too sure what I'll mean by that, but these things happen, I guess. We're going to move on, though, to our next match. You want to look at two men who do not have any respect for anyone, maybe not even each other. You're going to see it up next, because the Revolution are in for a tough, tough matchup as they take on the unstoppable, undefeatable. They take on the Brood. Alright, well, best of luck, best of luck with this one, guys, because seriously, you're going to need it. Towards the ring right now. But for some reason with the NXT logo, yeah, I don't know why either, comes, I think, Drew McIntyre coming out first, or it should at least be, no, it's, my bad, it's going to be James Storm, the Cowboy, heading towards the ring first in this one. And James Storm seems ready to put on a fight here, heads towards the ring with a lot of gusto, maybe, I guess you could say. Storm ready for this one, it is, and as I said, you know, it's going to be such a tough night for the Revolution to try and overcome this, because you're looking at a team that is damn near unstoppable right now, that you cannot knock off in any way, shape or form. But Storm and McIntyre will do anything to try and cause an upset, to try and get them next in line for the #1 contendership for the tag team titles. A few weeks ago on Raw, Mordecai, the leader of the Brood, said that his Brood were not going to fight for the #1 contendership, which they were supposed to fight for later in that night, actually. The reasoning from Mordecai was that they don't, you know, they shouldn't have to fight for a right that is already theirs. They don't want to be invited to a pity party battle for a contendership that they already deserve. And it was a result of that the Brood whisked through the New Day as if they were nothing, even though the New Day were already #1 contenders, just to try and prove their message. And if they get to the Revolution here tonight, in my mind, I'm pretty sure when I say this as well, there is no other team right now that can actually put their name in the hat, I guess, to try and say they deserve an opportunity for that, for those World Tag Team titles. The Brood seem to be the only option, and even though I know how incredible Gallows and Anderson are, that worries me, because those two men are dangerous. One's a phenom and one's a machine. That petrifies me. It is not one of those matters where I can look at it, just look at it being a nickname and nothing more, because that's not the case. They genuinely are that tough, and that's what makes it so dangerous. Oh boy. Here they come. The brothers are heading towards the ring. The Brood will head towards the ring here. Mordecai not here tonight, but he is going to be watching on as he looks to see his Brood dominate their way to another victory. Blake and Murphy overcame as if they were nothing a few weeks ago. The New Day decimated into oblivion. The Brood have been through as many teams that want to come up and face them, that want to stand face to face with them for whatever reason. The Undertaker, who was forced to join the Brood a few weeks back at Bad Blood after he was defeated by that man there, Kane. Mordecai made them work together, because at the end of the day, that's what Undertaker wanted when he fought to try and get his brother out of the Brood. He fought to have Kane back by his side. But after Undertaker lost, no longer are they the Brothers of Destruction. They are the Brood. They are the making of Mordecai. They belong to Mordecai, the Undertaker of all people. One of the most iconic names in this business has been reduced to a servant of a false god in Mordecai, a false prophet in Mordecai. But Undertaker has to do what his leader provides. He has to follow the rulings, because he lost that match and he must reap what he sows. And here tonight we'll see these two men, I imagine, easily overcoming the Revolution. Don't get me wrong, Gallows and Anderson, not Gallows and Anderson, they are best. They are the best. Storm and Galloway are tough, or Storm and McIntyre even, my bad. Storm and McIntyre are tough opponents. They are strong, strong guys. But they aren't the Brood. There's just no debate about it. No one right now is probably more dominant than the Brood. And ignore that shitty targeting. So I turned that off as well, but that apparently hasn't worked either. And Storm getting it on here. This one off to a high impact start already. Oh my god, look at the strength here of Kane. Right away, running power slam there. Storm sent into a heap on the canvas. There we go, there's a bit. And it seems if Storm already is in a bit of a wear and tear. Having to make the tag into McIntyre already here. This just goes to show how dangerous the Brood is. Having to tag out right away from the effect that Kane has already put onto James Storm. McIntyre now maybe in for the same rate of problems that his tag partner was in with. Big backbreaker there. And now Kane almost having his way with McIntyre early on here. Throws him into the turnbuckle and the tag has been made. In comes The Undertaker. And just running into those pinpoint elbows. Counter though by McIntyre here. He's going to try and go toe-to-toe with The Undertaker right now. And there's a harsh counter by the dead man. And here he goes now with his strikes. Look at these, flooring McIntyre as quickly as he did. McIntyre though jumps, tag made, in comes Storm now, and that one didn't last long at all. Ran into nothing more than a DDT, courtesy of the dead man. This is a destructive start for the Brood here. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Fall away slam. I bet James Storm was lucky the ropes were there to stop him when they could. He would have been going on a long trip outside of the ring, and he almost went again. The strength of The Undertaker being demonstrated in this one right now. Absolutely decimating James Storm across the ring here. McIntyre can only watch on as the Phenom destroys another tag team. Look at this though. What a neck breaker there by James Storm. Great work. And now the Cowboy going to try and fight back here. Can he get anything going? A face buster. He is working well right now. And Storm with a clothesline. Storm hits another one. In the corner now. And Taker got out of the way of the last one. And he leapt far for that one. Only to eat nothing but ring post. That one must suck for the Cowboy. And it could have been a huge turning point, or maybe not. There's a counter by Storm now. Trying to get something going there for a second against The Undertaker, and it wasn't even The Undertaker who stopped him, but rather his brother on the outside in Kane, who brought a quick stop to that one, and that has been the turning point here. A destructive performance by the Brood, and it may look to be capped off with two more moves. First off, a trip to old school. And we know what this one is. We've seen it so many times, and every time it is just as dominant as the one before it. Tombstone pile driver cover here on Storm, who's apparently in the ropes according to the ref. I do not agree with the referee at all there on that call. Storm's feet were nowhere near the ropes there, but he says they are, and I guess we have to continue on here. Storm in for more punishment now. Kane tagged in, and the big red machine will go about business. This one, isn't going to look good. Somehow Storm able to rake the eyes in that mask. And look at this now, way up in the air. Gets out of it though, does Kane. And makes him pay for it there with a hard series of strikes. McIntyre really wanted the tag there, but it wasn't going to happen. Not going to happen in his watch. Undertaker and Kane decimating poor James Storm right now. And I think mercy may be on its way, because the end may be on its way. Quick to the point, but it's over now. Choke slam from hell. Cover on Storm. McIntyre trying to come in to make the save. Not going to happen. The Brood decimate their way to victory. That wasn't even elementary. That was pure destruction from the Brood. Minutes It was almost as if their entrance was longer than the match itself. Now you can see why this team is believed to be one of, if not the most dangerous team in this universe. And that is why the Bullet Club, even the Bullet Club, worry about the threat that these two men can present, especially when brought on by their leader, Mordecai. We'll see what will happen when Mordecai shows his face around here once more, but it seems as if even without them, they're able to do the job. They're able to get the job done. No problem at all. Well, there you go, a destructive victory for the Brood there, but we're going to move on now to our next contest, to the women's division, as Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, will take on the greatest women's wrestler alive today, the women's champion and the representative of the Bullet Club, the good sister, Paige. Now it's time for an A-class performance from courtesy, of course, of the Bullet Club, from Paige. Asuka is a tough opponent. Don't get me wrong. Don't try and pull me any two ways about it. I know she is tough. She is as tough as they come. But safe to say that the last time these two women faced off, Paige had her number, Paige had her beat, and Paige in fact did beat her. So I'm not too worried about the likelihood of Asuka overcoming the odds here tonight and defeating the Raw Women's Champion, especially when, of course, last night she retained her championship in that triple threat match, pinning Carmella to retain her title as well. Asuka heads towards the ring here, focused on the match at hand, and I'll never say anything ill about Asuka. She's a tough fighter. She has knocked Paige out before in their first meeting, but every other meeting since then has just been the same old, same old. Asuka gets a few moves in, but it's Paige who gets the final say. The Empress of Tomorrow really not proving why she is a legitimate threat for the Raw Women's Championship, and if she wants us to believe that, she better change things around in that regards sooner rather than later, or she's going to be in for a tough time, and may even have to be forced to find a change of scenery around here. Asuka, she's in the ring though, and she's waiting for her opponent. Let's show her what greatness is made of, Asuka. Paige even. Let's show Asuka what greatness is made of, because here she comes, the Raw Women's Champion. Beautiful. The excellence of everything. What a true women's wrestler should look like, how a true women's wrestler should act, and what a true women's wrestler should do with their career. Join the Bullet Club, because you're set for life. Paige is ready for this one, and she called last night as we were celebrating it her most dominant performance to date. And if it didn't set in motion the fact that no one on the roster can come close to Paige when it comes to taking that women's championship away from her, then she doesn't know what will. Gail Kim, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, the list goes on of those who have failed to stop Paige in her quest of being the dominant women's champion that she is. Asuka's tough, but she is not Paige. No one on this roster is Paige. We head into the ring here and see, look at that. Look at how incredible that is. You wouldn't get that from any of the other women on this roster. Paige shaking the hand of Asuka there. Come on, you gotta respect that. You gotta commend the work there by Paige. At least she offered herself there to show the respect towards the Empress of Tomorrow. But now this one is about to get underway. Maybe not. Count there's back and forth here by these two women as we get things started. Big hard knee in the face there though by Paige, and these two women, how back and forth can they go? Dropkick there, missed. Oh! Asuka nailed her own there. Big running dropkick onto Paige, but it's counters back and forth right here. And there's a big German suplex. First big move of the match. Paige nails it down on Asuka there. And now she has Asuka right where she wants her, draping her over the top rope here and pushing her back. Just to try and give her a little bit of breathing room more so than anything, but Paige has completely taken advantage of that breathing room. She is now in firm control of this one. Asuka, though, not feeling like that's such a good idea, Tries to wind up for that kick again and just falls short. I think Daniel Bryan did that earlier in the night. It just looks kind of daft. Why take so long to load up for a move? Why not just hit it? It's not as if that'll make a difference, but this will. Paige Turner already. Paige, it seems as if she's high inclined to look to bring the end of this matchup. Into the turnbuckle we're going here. Asuka sent in with a harsh ride. Paige now seems to have something in mind. Perching Asuka right up on the top rope already. She's going to follow her up. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, I thought she was about to go for a rampage from the top rope. Asuka counters her way out of it. That is a long way for Asuka to jump, and she's not going to make the jump. She's just going to drop down and go back to work here. Can Asuka finally get some offense on the go in this one? Let's see what she can do here. Paige very nearly had that one finished off, and if that was to be a rampage from the top rope, well, Asuka would have been high and mightily done from it, but Asuka now gets her moves out of there. The jumping bum tackle, cover by Asuka. Paige is at it too. Asuka though, oh no, she's calling her up to her feet here. Asuka seems ready to try and end this one. Paige pulls off the counter. Paige brings her in. Fisherman suplex with the bridge on Asuka, who kicks out early. Back and forth by these two women right now. Absolutely incredible bit of work going on here. What will Paige look for now from the second rope? No, she jumps. She comes down. Countered by Asuka. Clubbing blow in the back. Made her pay. And Asuka's going to really make her pay here. Asuka cinches in the Asuka lock. Oh no. This is a worst case scenario right now. You can get out of this one, Paige. I know you can. You're better than this. Do not tap out. And she does not. The women's champion fights on there. What a fast-paced match this one's been. Paige seems as if she wants to take a break to the outside temporarily. Asuka gonna let her have that, it may be. Come on, Paige. You've still got this match. You're still doing a great job. Winding up that kick, and right at the last second there, Paige pulled off the reversal. Great stuff. Now what will Paige look for here? It ain't going to be the Rampage DDT, but it's going to be a Tornado DDT onto Asuka. Paige making life incredibly difficult and looking to perhaps end it here. Paige Turner again into the cover on Asuka. There's one, and Asuka kicks out. But we have to agree, you know, you got to agree with me here. This destruction by Paige just going to show how dominant she truly is, and how the Raw Women's Champion is better than anyone else, any other female, not only on this roster but on any roster in this universe. No one comes close to her. Asuka has been made to look like a fool, courtesy of the Raw Women's Champion. What does Paige have in mind now? Northern Lights suplex. I was expecting something bigger there, but apparently not. Here we go. Irish whip into the turnbuckle again. Will Paige look for that move once more? It seems so. Oh my god. If she's actually going to hit this, this is going to be huge. Oh, the Rampage from the top rope. Asuka flies to the mat. Look at that. Leaps off. Holds her in. Asuka crumpled as a result of it. And with 1, 2... oh yes! Paige wins. The Raw Women's Champion adding a new move to her arsenal. And my oh my, is it a huge one. A dominant one, a destructive one, and one that brings victory to the anti-diva. Even though that phrase doesn't exist anymore. Well, she's certainly counterculture, but she is a part of the best kind of culture. She is with the Bullet Club, and she proved here tonight why we are so dominant. What a win there by Paige over Asuka. That was very easy, to be fair, for her to get the win in that one. I was I mean, I don't know what else to say. Congratulations there to Paige. What a champion she is. You got to always look up to her. And speaking of looking up to people, coming up next, we're going to look up to the World Heavyweight Champion, the man of the hour as he always is. What a great man this man is. Coming up next, we will hear from the World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Oh, here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend, the immortal World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler. You know what? Ziggler could come out here and he could talk all night and I wouldn't give a damn. So long as Dolph Ziggler's got something to say, I'm all ears. I'm listening every step of the way. So go on, Dolph. Brag about the win as you should. Brag about the win as you deserve. This is your time, Ziggler. Let the people remember what it was you did, and there we go. Calling a lot of disrespect towards Triple H, truth be told. Just talking about how it was always written in the stars that this was going to happen. Did anyone ever expect anything different to transpire at No Way Out? Well, if you did, you were dumb. You were honestly beyond idiotic. It was just another name on the Bullet Club's list. And Ziggler, talking not only now about himself, but he's talking about if everyone is as good as they are. If Ziggler is as good as he is, then he knows the Bullet Club is as good as they are. Look at what the Good Brothers have done to this division. They have saved the tag team division, and the same goes to Adam Cole. Be it tonight or be it any other night, Adam Cole will get his United States Championship back. And Dolph Ziggler calling out those blind enough to follow the ways of the Raw general manager, just calling them sheep to the flock of Doro and Arlo. Saying that for the Bullet Club, there is almost nothing left for them to do. It is rinse and repeat. No one dares step up to Ziggler or the rest of the Bullet Club, because now everyone is scared of the Bullet Club, and everyone has come to terms with the fact that the Bullet Club is for life. Dolph Ziggler just letting everyone know that this is now the norm of Monday Night Raw. It is the norm we can accept, and it is the norm we should celebrate. Well, wasn't it incredible to hear him say that? Didn't it just bring a smile to your face, hearing those words? I know it did with me. Always makes me smile, that man does. Always brings a smile to my face. Thank you very, very much, Dolph Ziggler. Wow. Now I feel good. Now I feel ready for getting through the rest of the show and getting through a man who was unable to defeat Dolph Ziggler on many occasions, the two-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Royal Rumble winner, former King of the Ring, former United States Champion. This man has achieved a great deal of success. It is Tyler Breeze, but one thing he could never do was beat the Bullet Club. And Breeze here tonight, it is his duty to try and pick up a big win for the former world champion. And his job right now is to try and pick up a win over the Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Jinder Mahal. And Mahal has been a bit wavy, I guess you could say, in form since he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. It has not been the best of times for Jinder Mahal, but what does matter and what is important to pay attention to in this regard is that Tyler Breeze is practically in the same boat as him. It has not been the best time ever for Breeze ever since he lost that World Heavyweight Championship back of Money in the Bank. But here comes the modern day Maharaja himself, Jinder Mahal, coming towards the ring right now, and he seems all about business. He seems ready to do battle right here. Can Jinder Mahal, a man who of course is, as I will remind you nearly every time we see him, is not contracted to the Monday Night Raw roster. He has chosen to go about it his own way, and Jinder said if they can't work with him, if they can't give Jinder a deal that he can agree to, then Jinder will leave. He will gladly go to another brand, and he knows that any one of those rosters will take the modern day Maharaja, because he not only is the pride of 1.3 billion of his Indian people. He not only waves the flag of India, but he also holds the Money in the Bank briefcase, and no one, not even the Raw general manager, can argue how incredible that is and how much value that brings to his negotiations. Jinder now looking for a suplex here on Tyler Breeze early on, and he gets it there, planted him down. Breeze feeling the effects of that one early on here as Jinder now goes to work. Great reversal there by Breeze though, and here goes Tyler Breeze now, flying forearm. Jinder goes down, and look at this now by Breeze, flying away with some stomps there. Jinder in a bit of trouble here early on now, as Breeze looks to have his way with the Maharaja. Seems if Jinder wanted to roll out of the ring temporarily there. Breeze wanted none of it, but he pays for it because Jinder is able to reverse it into his own kind of maneuver here. Double underhook suplex. Lovely little follow through there. And that'll put Jinder back in control of this one. Great counter though by Tyler Breeze, and he capitalizes quickly. The former world champion, tornado DDT. Back and forth here between these two men to kick things off here on this match on Raw. Tyler Breeze, a man who of course has fought for Raw on so many occasions that I shouldn't really respect him, but he is in a bit of a tough predicament here. He is having to fight the man who at any time when he chooses can cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase. So it is not an easy order for Tyler Breeze at all, and especially when both men are craving that need to further their momentum within this universe. Great counter there by Breeze, and he's following up on it here, capitalizing on every advantage he can grab a hold of right now. Breeze, tornado DDT for Jinder. And what will Breeze look for from here? Winding back that punch and catching him square in the face with it. Tyler Breeze is in. Good control right now of Jinder Mahal. Up on the top rope here goes Jinder. Counter Jinder from up high. Oh, flying shoulder tackle. That was impressive by Jinder there. Some good agility showing. And now Jinder once more returns to being in control of this one. Jinder gonna fly. Went for a diving fish drop, I believe. Completely whiffed that one. Breeze with the counter. And Breeze with a supermodel kick for Jinder to take back to India. Kick out though by Jinder at 2, and I'm now dying as a result of it. Tyler Breeze here, unloading away with more strikes, just trying to get anything he can here on Jinder, and Jinder will go back to what he did before, prepping that suplex up and nailing it again. It's amazing how quickly Jinder can turn the pace around of this match into his own. And Breeze is feeling the effect of it, sitting there right now, just kind of soaking in the pain. What will Jinder look for here? Irish whip maybe? Yes, he will. Hangs on, but Jinder once more just wanted to show off his strength, and he's got the body to do just that. Suplexes Breeze back in the ring as if he were nothing. And a knee in the back. All setting up, all making him weaker for the Kalash. Oh, there's the running knee by Jinder, and he could look to end it right here, right now. Jinder Mahal kicking the gut. Will he look for it? Yes, he will. Jinder Mahal now with the Kalash onto Breeze to pick up the win here for Jinder. There's one, there's two. Jinder Mahal with a victory from out of left field. Jinder picks up the win from out of nowhere. And there you have it. Mr. Money in the Bank picks up another big win, and more frustration rising for Tyler Breeze. But Jinder can celebrate that win, and he can take that win and give it to the 1.3 billion Indian people that he represents. Jinder Mahal victorious in this one, but that does not mean for a second that Breeze didn't give it his all. He did. He fought with everything that he could in that regard, but something just isn't clicking for Breeze right now, and he needs to change it sooner rather than later if he wants to maintain and still remain a large name on the Monday Night Raw roster. A lot of work for Breeze to do. Mahal, though, looking pretty safe right now. And that Money in the Bank briefcase only helping him out. We're going to move on, though, to our main event. It is not about the money in the briefcase now, but it is about the United States Championship coming up next. Cody Rhodes will hold his first United States Championship Open Challenge. Who will step up to the plate? Find out in our main event next. I am ready for this one. Cody Rhodes in his first title defense year since winning our United States Championship a night ago with No Way Out. He is quick to act. He is quick to get things underway. However, will he pay for this? Will he be forced to eat his own words when he tries to defend that championship here tonight? That maintains to be seen. Cody Rhodes right now, though, ready in the zone, ready to fight anyone who comes his way. Rhodes said last night was an emotional night, not only for himself, but for the Monday Night Raw brand, as they finally got one over on the Bullet Club. Cody, you got one tiny little victory over us. You haven't got one over us in any means. Your revolution still hasn't started, because the fact of the matter is no one right now on the Raw roster wants to fight our incredible world champion. But you know who's gonna fight you? Cody, the man who you beat for that title last night. You're gonna go one-on-one with Adam Cole, baby! Cole getting his rematch here tonight in the main event. And I mean, was there ever any doubt about this situation? Did you ever really think that anyone but Adam Cole, baby, would go one-on-one in this one? Would have the first right to take on Cody? Of course not, because this thing is only going to last one night. Cody will win. We move on. No, whoa, what am I on about? Wow. Am I stupid? Am I blind? Am I dumb? I hope not. Cole will win. Cody will fade away. This game is over. Adam Cole will go back to being the greatest United States champion that you have ever seen. And here we go. You will realize after this one, though, that Adam Cole is the greatest United States champion that you could ask for, because without Adam Cole, that championship would mean nothing. Cody Rhodes can hold it for as long as he likes, and he would still not be anywhere near as great as Adam Cole was for a day when he held that championship. Adam Cole, baby, is going to make you feel like what it means, though, for a day as champion, because that's all you will be, Cody Rhodes. A one-day wonder, a one-night stand, nothing more. Cody Rhodes getting ready, getting geared up in the corner, and oh, he's doing a flip. Wow. Rhodes is ready for this one, though. It seems he's ready for this rematch. Well, so is Adam Cole. He's going to give you the toughest fight that you could ask for. You took his title away from him. You screwed over the leader of the Bullet Club. You're going to pay for it. Adam Cole, baby, is going to make sure of it. The referee holds up the title, and here we go. Your main event of the evening is underway. United States Championship up for grabs. The Cody Rhodes Open Challenge begins and ends tonight. Great counter there by Cole from the off, and it's Adam Cole in control early on. What a surprise. Cole, front face lock, quick uppercut to follow suit. Things not going that well right now for Cody, but he's able to pull out a quick reversal. These two men are, of course, still going to be feeling the bruises and the battering from last night at No Way Out. Rhodes bled during that match. Cody hit 2 crossroads and a leg lock DDT or whatever else you want to call it on Adam Cole. So there was a lot of back and forth maneuvers. There was a lot of hard maneuvers struck. But that doesn't mean that things are over for a second here in this one. They continue on here tonight. And look at that by Cole there. Emerald Flosion to Cody Rhodes. And now just quick strikes, just beating down on him there. Love it. Off the ropes goes Cody. Great counter though. Gut wrench suplex. Talking about stopping someone in their tracks. That certainly does a good job of it. Kicking the gut there, and Adam Cole now. Oh, facebuster. When this match is on the ground, it seems as if Adam Cole's got it all under control. Cody rolls to the outside temporarily, forcing Cole to drop down, and oh, spinning uppercut. Cole going to take a moment here to go outside of the ring. Captures breath. Cody not going to give him such time. Hurricanrana on the outside. Oh, my goodness. and into the LED ring post now. When Adam Cole there, and oh, that one's gonna feel worse than going into that ring post. German suplex on the outside. Adam Cole making Rhodes pay for taking the trip out here. Cody able to fight out of it. 3 elbows there, and he fights on. The count up to 6 now, and Cole goes face first into the LED board. Referee still counting here. These two men trying to use the outside to get a one-upsmanship on the other before they head back in. Covered out by Cody, trying to retain his title. Look at how meaningless all of Rhodes' offense on the outside was. A 1 count is all he can get. Rhodes now sat up on the top rope, waiting for Cole to get up to his feet. Oh, another. That was more like a giant whoopsie tackle than anything. Both men are down right now. Rhodes into another cover here on Cole, who quickly kicks out again. Cody Rhodes now in position. Has Cole locked in for something. Oh, brought in the leg there and got him with a leg drop. Come on, Cole. Turn this around. Do it for the Bullet Club. Come on, baby. Show everyone why you are the leader of the Bullet Club. Why you are as great as you are. Why no one can match Adam Cole. In the corner goes Rhodes. Cole feeling confident. And he has every right to feel that. Adam Cole now. DDT. And Rhodes hits the mat hard. Super kick. Oh, he was countered. Didn't get a chance to see an incredible super kick. Oh no, we're going to be seeing this though. Cody, oh, Cody hit an awful lot of them last night. The disaster kick to Cole. Cover right after it to retain the title. And Adam Cole. Whoa, no, he doesn't kick out. Cody with a measure of disrespect there. Talking into the face of Adam Cole. Rhodes now will go up to the top rope. Is Cody going to be able to hit something big here? I hope not. Whoa, what a hurricanrana. Holy cow. Come on. You're better than this, Cole, and you know you are. Cole with a reversal. Super kick. That gets her too sweet. Super kick by Cole, and now he's in prime position to regain his title that he should have never lost. If not for blatant cheating by Cody. Rakes to the eyes. You name it. Taking off the turnbuckle pad. You name it last night. Cody did it because he knew he couldn't legitimately defeat Adam Cole. And here tonight, Cole will prove that point that he cannot do it on his own. He cannot do it without interference of some kind. Adam Cole is going to apply the finishing touch here. Incoming. Panama Sunrise. He's going to do it. Adam Cole is going to regain his US title for a 3rd time. Wait, what? Why is he still... Why'd he counter? Why'd he lift him up? Cole, what are you doing? You should have... Cole was going to try... Why didn't Cole pin him? Oh, I know why. Cole just wants to make him feel even more pain. Cole wants to punish him even more for what he did last night. Cody, though, still fighting on someone. Turns around Cole. Oh, thank God. Cole able to pull out the reversal. What a lariat. What a lariat there by Cole. Into the cover he goes, but Cody kicks out real early on there. Come on, Cole. Come on. Come on, baby. Cole, single underhook suplex. And Cody hit hard as a result of that one. Super kick. No, it's countered. God damn it. Cole countered the super kick. Cody countered the super kick there, but he's still busted open. He's still in an awful lot of pain as he bleeds for the 2nd time in 2 nights. In the turnbuckle now, in the tree of woe. Adam Cole giving him what for right now. The champ can hardly stand, but he's able somehow to get out of that one. Fireman's carry. Reversed it into a reverse DDT. Cody now. No. Wait, what's he doing? What's Cody doing? He's brought him in here. Suplex, cradle neck breaker. Cody Rhodes dumped him there. In effect, across Rhodes. But it does... Oh my god, he's not done, is he? He is not done. Cody now wanted to make Adam Cole pay for something, but he backfired on him. Emerald Flosion for the title. No, he's out so early. How is he kicking out this early? Cole goes up to the second rope here. Looks to fly. Misses the senton. Cody somehow still up on his feet. The back and forth in this match is incredible. Cole, though, at any point he can end this one, and he know he can. He's just toying right now with Cody. Bringing him in again. Oh, look at that. Left him out to dry on those ropes. Super kick again? Really? No, not again. Not this again. Suplex cradle. Oh, God. The twist in that one. The whiplash effect it gives. Cody Rhodes into the cover after it to retain his title here with 2. God damn it! Oh no. I thought Cole was going to kick out. I thought Cole was going to kick out then. But no. Cody Rhodes retains the US title. Oh my god. I have nothing good to say. I have nothing I want to say about this moment. This is a disgusting moment in time. This is something I will love to forget any second now. Cody Rhodes, your winner. God. Well, there we go. Cody Rhodes retains the title. And boy, am I glad the Raw General Manager's not here, because I would never, ever catch the end of this. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Do you know what? It's okay, though. It's okay, because the Bullet Club still has the world title. We still have the world tag team titles. We still have the Raw Women's Championship. And with that title gone now, Adam Cole can focus on making the Bullet Club a powerhouse, an elite, more than the elite on SmackDown. He can make us greatness, put us down in the history books, make us be remembered forever. Because what you gotta remember, US title or not, the Bullet Club is for life. That'll end this episode of Universe. Bit of a bittersweet ending, to be fair, but these things happen. See you tomorrow for SmackDown. That's an interesting thing to say, but see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys. And ta-ra.